Greetings, welcome to the virtual parent meeting for the Alpendal Buddy Werner Junior Race Program. We realized that it wasn't going to be possible to get 250 parents together, but we wanted to make sure we got some critical information out to all of you. We hope this is simple, short, and helpful to all. So what are we going to cover? Well, first we're going to do a couple introductions, and then there's some administrative stuff that I need to cover, and then we're going to talk about the Great Athletes Model, which essentially is the focus of what the kids will be learning throughout the course of the season. Well, this is McB, and that's me and my little guy. If there's anything I can help with, please track me down. My hope for each and every family is that our children progress in their skiing to the point where they can ski any mountain in the world. Skiing has been a special activity for my family, and my hope is that each and every one of you get to experience that same joy. All our coaches are chosen for their ability to bring unique and special skills and experiences to the teaching of youth ski racers. Some are going to bring 30 plus years of teaching and coaching experience. Others are going to bring their 210 Super Gs and a passion for going fast. But I trust that each and every one of them is going to bring a smile to the face of your youth racers. A few logistics. We start at 9:15 and go to 11:15, and again start the afternoon at 12:30 and go till 2:30. This is 15 minutes earlier than most of the other programs, so be aware. The good news is that we're on the chairlift before the lines get started up, and we get into lunch a little bit sooner also. Groups. We structure them by age and fit, not necessarily by some skills-based assessment. After 25 years, we've found that for this age of kids, it is significantly more productive. As you will see, they all receive very similar coaching, and so my focus is on class management and having fun with regards to group setups. But if you do have questions, please let me know. Race day. I hope you're excited for these. We'll have one on Saturday and one on Sunday. All racers are invited to both. So in essence, you get an extra day of coaching, and we hope a fantastic experience. We'll send out some more information in the following weeks. One more thing, sending your kids to Lot 3. I know some of you have sort of grown up on the mountain, and your kids have in the process, and they're very comfortable with getting themselves around. Please, I ask that you just let the coach know specifically, face to face, that you need them to pass your kids along to a different spot for the end of a session. I think our coaching philosophy can be summed up in one simple motto. Great athletes possess great skills, great tactics, and great character. My hope is for that each and every week that your junior racers will learn some new skills, some new tactics, and some great character skills along the way. So why great athletes? Well, first off, it makes sense. Secondly, kids seem to get it, and it's easy for them to comprehend. And lastly, it forces us to ensure that we focus on all the areas of a young athlete's development. So in practice, we'll have a new skill, a new tactic, and a new character lesson for each week. 80% of our time will be spent on the skills, 15% on the tactical component of ski racing, and 5% on the character lessons. Here's a partial list of the skills we will focus on this year. This is a combination that has been adapted from both what the PSIA, Professional Ski Instructors of America, and USSA, United Ski Team Association focus on. In addition, this year we'll be incorporating USSA's Skills Quest standards for each of these skills areas. In doing so, each skill has a progression that leads to some very high-level standards, and I can tell you that your coaches were amazed at the level expected and challenged themselves to push even further. It's also another way to answer the annual question of, will my child be pushed enough? Well, if US Ski Team kids are pushed, yours will be too. Now, tactics. Oftentimes people think of tactics with regards to racing as what line do I take down the course, but tactics are far more than that when it comes to skiing. If Skills Quest makes them better skiers, then my hope is that our tactics lessons will make them smarter skiers. Just like tactics are far more than figuring out the best race line, character is far more than sportsmanship, as you can see from my list. As I mentioned before, we will only spend a small portion of our time on these character lessons, but as a sappy dad, it would be a joy if these were the lessons that your junior racers took with them for many years to come. Well, thank you for listening. I know this was short, but hopefully there's a few things that were helpful. If you want to dig into any more information or get into more details about each and every specific lesson plan for the entire season, I'd be more than willing to answer any of your questions. Just track me down. Look forward to speaking to you soon, and think snow.